2024 was a very wild year.
Yeah,
we had
true.
celebrity engagements, high-profile breakups, and box office successes, and the rise of new stars. We're taking a look back at the year that was 2024. So these are today's hot topics brought to you by Walton Arts Center. Of course, we got to talk about Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. It did not just dominate 2024, it made history, grossing over $2.2 billion.
Wow.
Yes, it's insane.
Say billion?
Yes, it became the highest grossing concert tour ever, boosting local economies and even creating seismic activities from fans dancing in the stadiums. Swifties packed arenas worldwide, and her concert film smashed box office records, proving that she isn't just a global pop star, she is a phenomenon. With fans calling it a cultural movement, the Eras Tour set a new gold standard for live music experiences.
Yeah, it's true.
It just became something like I don't think anybody ever expected.
Yeah, totally.
You know?
Bigger than her, a cultural touchstone. I'm jealous that I didn't get to go see it.
I know. I think of you every time I hear about the Eras Tour.
I did see it in theaters, so I had that experience, right? But it's not quite the same as seeing it in person. But man, it's from seismic activity to even that box office run that she had of the live performance was really cool to see. And everybody else got to step up their game when it comes to these musical experiences.
Exactly.
And speaking of someone who has stepped up the game, Beyonce surprised fans in 2024 by trading pop and R&B beats for steel guitars and Southern charm. Her debut country album showcased her versatility as an artist, blending heartfelt lyrics with modern country sounds. The album quickly topped the charts, earning praise from critics and fans alike. Beyonce's genre shift also sparked important conversations about diversity in country music, highlighting her influence as a trailblazer. Queen Bey proved once again, no matter the genre, she reigns supreme, and it was obviously showcased right there at that halftime show during Christmas. Man, just phenomenal to watch and see, and now you can check that out. They kind of clipped that and put it on Netflix. You can
that's really cool.
The Beyonce country show.
And what an album that was. Great collaborations as well in it. So it's
great.
Really
I love
cool.
16 Carriages. It's in my head right now. I love that song.
Go ahead and sing it for us.
I couldn't do it justice.
Love was in the air for Selena Gomez in 2024 as the singer, actress, and business gal announced her engagement. The fans celebrated with her as she shared glimpses of her happiness with her fiancé on social media. Known for her openness about her mental health and self-love, her engagement became a feel-good headline, inspiring fans to celebrate love and growth. With her acting career thriving and her rare beauty brand booming, I think that this year was one of her best, honestly. She just dominated.
I know. You know, where I see her the most is on Only Murders in the Building.
Oh, I know. I just love her in that show. Yes.
And they had another season of that, but obviously her social media blowing up as well, and this engagement. So.
And then I think she became a billionaire. Was that this year or
may
maybe last year? I don't know.
It's a big year for her.
It really was.
So I love to see that as well. Speaking of things I love to see, Wicked, seen it twice. The long-awaited film adaptation of the beloved Broadway musical soared to box office success in 2024. Starring Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba and Ariana Grande as Glinda, the movie brought Oz's magic to the big screen with breathtaking visuals and timeless songs. Fans and critics alike praised its performances and spectacular production design, cementing it as a cultural touchstone. So whether you're a longtime fan or new to the story, Wicked proved there's no place like the movies for a magical escape. The film became a touchstone, and as of today, you can view the film from the comfort of your own home. It's available for streaming purchase right now. They dropped it earlier than most people thought they would. And then coming in early February, you can take home, like you can have a physical copy of it.
How wild that it's already time.
It's already out there, so I have no doubt that my family's going to be seeing this again very soon.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Caitlin Clark didn't just redefine college basketball. She helped fuel the rise of the WNBA in 2024. After smashing records at the University of Iowa, Clark was the #1 pick in the WNBA draft, instantly becoming the face of the league. Her sharp shooting skills and competitive spirit attracted massive crowds, TV ratings, and endorsement deals from packed arenas to viral highlights. Clark's impact is inspiring the next generation and proving that women's basketball is bigger than ever. And you know me, I'm not really a sporty gal, but I mean, you can't escape kind of these headlines, right? And I mean,
Absolutely.
she's amazing.
Amazing athlete. You know, her and Angel Reese, I feel like, made headlines all over the WNBA this year. And having two kids who play basketball and one of them being a girl, it's really great to see the WNBA and all the eyes that have been on it this past season in 2024. So I love that.
I do too. It's really exciting.
Yes. Now, a big surprise came this year when longtime host of NBC's Today Show, Hoda announced she was leaving nearly after 2 decades. Although her NBC family is sad to see her go, she has been met with nothing but congratulations and well wishes. The host will remain part of the NBC. I can't look at that, keep a straight face. The NBC family, including contributing to the Making Space podcast, but Hoda is looking forward to spending more time with her daughters, which is one of the reasons that she cited for kind of stepping aside.
Exactly, you know, and I'm so excited for her, and obviously her NBC family, like you said, they're sad. You can, you know, Savannah and Jenna Bush have both talked about it, but it's just a really nice kind of change. And
changing of the gears, I think, for everybody, and they've already announced that Craig Melvin is going to kind of step into that role, but I mean, she will never be, I mean, she's iconic, won't ever be replaced, really.
Absolutely. So. Well, one thing that we've really enjoyed this year has been switching things up and doing things a little bit differently, and I have to say, I think one of my favorite hot topics that we've talked about was actually recently when we ranked our top Christmas movies, and of course, it's a topic that always gets a lot of buzz around the holidays, but I really enjoyed getting to hear your favorites, Jason, and kind of like ranking them, and I hope you guys enjoyed it at home. You know, we all kind of have those favorite holiday movies. And
it made me, you know, there are those ones that you watch every year, and then there are ones that you wish you would have watched, but you didn't have time for.
Yes.
And so when we had this segment talking about these holiday movies, it made me want to go watch all of them.
Yeah, I know, right?
Which I did. I think I went home and watched Love Actually that day again.
Yes, it's a nice kind of nostalgic feeling when you kind of look back and rank your favorites and talk about why you like them.
Yeah, and then seeing Will Ferrell as Elf reminded me that he just dressed up at an LA Kings hockey game as a grumpy version of Elf as well. So I'm sure we'll talk about that in the future. But that always is fun, kind of looking back on those holiday flicks. And now we're going to leave you by taking a look at some of the impactful stars, legends, and icons that we lost this year. Like Donald Sutherland, known for several roles, including President Snow in the Hunger Games franchise. James Earl Jones, who we know was the infamous voice of Mufasa in The Lion King and Darth Vader in Star Wars. Maggie Smith, of course, best known for her work in Downton Abbey or as Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter movies. Of course, country music legend Toby Keith with his chart-topping songs. Should Have Been a Cowboy, How Do You Like Me Now, and American Soldier. Recently, we lost Hudson Meek, the 16-year-old actor known for portraying young Baby in Baby Driver. He tragically passed away just before Christmas. And of course, we remember former President Jimmy Carter, whose passing has sent shockwaves through the nation, but also allowed us to dive deeper into his historic and impressive career. We'll be right back.